What a splendid day, everyone! Welcome to the Reflexive Dude Show, where today I will be discussing ethical communication. It's a new topic, and I'm very excited to share it with you guys. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. So, in his book, Ethics in Human Communication, Richard Johansson has made some guidelines on becoming an ethical communicator. First, he mentions how he must understand our audience to become respectful of them. We can do this by analyzing our audience, and we will become respectful of their ideas and feelings. Then, as ethical communicators, we must be truthful with the things we communicate to other people. As a result, trust is built and the relationships with other people improve. We must also do our extensive research and preparation when communicating information, especially those that are considered to be sensitive. Doing so allows us to become more trustworthy and unbiased with the information that we are trying to convey. Lastly, giving credit should be taken very seriously, as not doing so is a form of plagiarism. It distorts the credibility of the information by claiming that it is our own and undermines its original author's efforts. Applying ethics in communication is necessary because this allows us to gain trust from people around us and helps improve our reputation. Then, it also allows us to become more truthful and deliver accurate information as much as we can. It also helps avoid any conflict because we are becoming understanding of different sides of interest. Overall, it helps us make more thoughtful decisions and think responsibly. Choosing how we communicate is also indicative of our intention to other people. The medium and even the language that we choose to use can alter how we are conceived by people. Talking casually to your boss is viewed as a disrespectful act, while talking formally to your best friend during your sleepover can be weird and make your friend feel distant from you. Being sensitive to these minute details and fine-tuning them to match what we intend to convey is a great way to become an ethical communicator. With the guidelines provided by Johansson in his book, I can become a more effective communicator as I become more transparent with my intentions in communication. I also see to it that I respect everyone and try to understand everyone as much as possible while still delivering my intended message to them. As humanity is a multifaceted entity with its plethora of diverse cultures, it is essential that I fit myself in other people's shoes or see through the lens of their own perspective of reality. Some examples of being an ethical communicator in this situation includes interpreters for deaf audiences, subtitles for non-speakers of a language, and so much more. Also, it is absolute to have a deeper understanding of the history of the people that we communicate with. As an example, a custom we have in our country can be viewed negatively in other countries, and vice versa. Sometimes, the words other people say in their languages can be wildly interpreted by us. This causes dispute sometimes and hurts everyone involved. And so, when I see through everyone ethically, I overcome these communication barriers and avoid staining my relationships with other people. And now, we shall proceed to the second half or the second segment of our show, where I will be discussing some real-life situations about communication. Some real-life situations involve unethical communication. These situations affect people negatively, one way or another. To resolve these issues, one must understand what they are and why they exist in the first place. Fake news in social media is rampant nowadays because social media is very accessible, and anyone can upload anything they want without being held liable for what they post. Another relevant issue is rumor spreading, as this can damage one's reputation. Dishonesty is what's unethical in fake news in social media. Not only that, Fake news is very biased towards its spreader, and when spread on such a massive platform like social media, it can cause confusion and unrest among people. Similarly, dishonesty is present in rumor spreading, as most often than not, the story being spread around is not truthful or close to reality. Some true hearsay is also not meant to be distributed, as they are private or confidential information. Fake news in social media is unethical because it spreads untruthful information due to an ulterior motive, a hidden agenda, and the lack of extensive research before spreading the news. Some rampant examples are clickbaity headlines, which prompt social media users to share the article link without reading the article itself. Meanwhile, rumor spreading is unethical because it destroys the reputation of other people and destroys the reputation of the rumor spreader in the process. Many people's lives have been ruined because of baseless rumors, which have even damaged families and communities. As an ethical communicator, it is necessary that one checks and verifies the truth for both scenarios. For fake news in social media, one must not impulsively share the information they see on social media. One can take at least a minute to verify if the information they are sharing is reliable or not. Meanwhile, the best way to deal with rumor spreading is to not engage in it at all. One must not gossip, and should this rumor be concerning, one must address the spreader of the rumor and the people that are affected by the rumor. For these situations, Johansson's second and third guideline for ethical communication helps. The second guideline discusses respecting the truth, while the third guideline focuses on proper information usage. These guidelines apply to both situations because they are both about the spread of false information. When we respect the truth and use the information correctly, we will avoid confusion and live a truthful and ethical life. It is crucial to be ethical in these situations because it allows us to become more truthful and helps us protect other people from being victims of rumors or false information. It also helps maintain peaceful relationship among people. In turn, ethical communication improves society and makes it better, and helps us have better lives and better the lives of our families and friends. Wow! Time really flies when you're having fun, right? We were able to tackle ethical communication in less than 10 minutes. It really is important to apply ethical communication in our day-to-day lives for a better society. Unfortunately, we have to wrap this episode up. And so, see you in the next episode of the Reflexive Dude Show. This has been your host, Reflex Rodriguez, and have a reflexive day. Have a good day, everyone.